Welcome to the Monkey Apocalypse issue.
What number, Jeff? Oh, wait, 13 you told me.
No, it's 14.
Oh, last week was 13.
Last week was 13.
Because you just told the story how you were yelling on the phone that it was 13 when you were watching. Well, you should have been here.
Gosh.
Sorry.
So welcome to number 14, Monkey Apocalypse. Got a lot of good stuff coming out this week. A lot of Guardians of the Galaxy coming out this week. So pretty excited about that. So let's go on to events. Stevie, do you like reading books about alternate realities?
Yes.
Do you like a crazy Einstein?
Yes.
Do you like a crazy Oppenheimer?
Yes.
Do you know who Oppenheimer is?
No.
All right. So, let's see. What's the date? June 10th.
June
6
10th.
p.m.
June 10th, I remember.
You're horrible with numbers.
I am.
Manhattan Projects by South Carolina's own Jonathan Hickman. We're going to be discussing this novel. It's all about what if the Manhattan Project had been a cover for alternate realities, dimensions, and lots of different things. Very, very cool, stylistically, art-wise. So come in, and we'll be voting for the next book. We already figured we're doing it in August. We'll be doing for September's voting.
You have a Batman.
Yeah, that's definitely a cool one. So Batman's 75th anniversary. We're going to be doing that the third Thursday night. The date is July 25th.
It might be the 24th. I only know because my daughter's birthday is the 25th.
We really look unprepared on this.
So I know what's going on. I'm sorry. I came here. I just got back from vacation. I'm still in vacation mode, Jeff. I'm sorry.
So anyway,
24th.
So
Thank you.
We're going to be talking about all things Batman. No required reading beforehand. Let's talk about the Killing Joke. Let's talk about the Dark Knight Rises. Let's not
talk about. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I like the Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
Well, of course you would.
You want okay? If you want us to bring up that, I'll definitely be sure to be there.
75th anniversary Batman talk. We have a free comic to give out that day also.
Nice.
So come out and see us.
All right, we got next event up is ValhallaCon.
Woo!
July 11th and 12th. For some reason, they picked us to do a panel. We're not complaining. We're just excited. We're Saturday at 7 p.m.
is our Geek Trivia,
Check it out.
hosted by us.
Yeah, we kind of did a test run a little bit at Free Comic Book Day here at Punk Monkey, and it went off really, really well. So I'm really excited to do this. And then Sunday
at 10:30, we have our podcast.
We're gonna do a live podcast. We're gonna end it with some Q&A. If you want to know anything, we hope you do.
You can ask us anything from how we met to his favorite type of ice cream, all the way down to...
That's a tough one.
It is, isn't it? All the way down to also how we actually record, what equipment we use, technical, everything. We take any question. It's 10:30 in the morning on a Sunday. We are your church.
We'll probably have hangovers, but it'll still be fun. And then Jeff will also have a booth of ValhallaCon, so you can swing by Saturday, check his stuff out, and then come see our panel at 7 o'clock. And then Sunday you can wake up and stroll on in and watch a live podcast. We're really excited. And thank you to people of ValhallaCon for letting us do this. We're really excited, and we definitely cannot wait.
That's right. And please, if you guys see us, you are more than welcome to stop us whatever we're doing and talk to us, take pictures, whatever. We do not mind. And all the other cool events happening at ValhallaCon definitely is going to be fantastic. There's a film festival.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's on the ValhallaCon. Is it ValhallaCon.com?
Yes.
Yeah, or you can just go.
Or on the Facebook. It's on Facebook. Just look up ValhallaCon, and it'll take you right over to the group, and you can see all the panels and everything.
There's a lot of neat stuff. I'm really excited.
I think party doesn't stop until 2 a.m. Which film festival is Repo the Genetic Opera.
Well,
and
I've actually never seen that, but wanted to.
I think we may just have to stay that night, and even though we have that 10:30 in the morning podcast,
It'll be all right.
But please come on out to ValhallaCon over here at the Sheraton Hotel.
That's right. We got to tell her that Sheraton
Yes,
Hotel.
Sheraton Hotel Convention, and right here in downtown Columbia.
You can pre-register on the website too, right? I believe still.
I believe.
Yeah. If you can't pre-register anymore, we're sorry, but I think you still can. If not,
You can also buy tickets at the door.
Yeah. So check it out. We'll see you there.
So let's get some honorable mentions this week.
Notables.
Notables. Oh,
Thank
I forgot. Yeah. I took
You're
a week
gone an
off.
episode, and all of a sudden, we didn't know the numbers, so I guess we're even.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So how about Action Comics?
Number 33.
You're getting better on numbers, yeah.
33.
Yeah.
This is, we've had the Superman Doom stories, and he's been fighting this Doomsday infection. Well, no longer fighting it. He is full Doomsday. And how is Superman supposed to cure himself when he's not mentally Superman anymore?
Mm-hmm.
You have to read Action Comics 33 to find out.
Wait a minute. You got it. What is the name?
That's right. The solicits call him Super Doom.
Super Doom.
Super Doom.
Way to go, DC. That's
super.
That's
So like, does the chest say like SD?
SD.
Like Super Doom? I don't know, dude. Or like an SD or a D here?
Maybe so.
I don't know.
How about the next one? Let's go. All right. Let's go to Deadpool versus X-Force.
Right.
So, growing up in the 90s, reading comics, love the X-Force.
Right. You see the cover right now. We had a huge debate on who we're dealing with right now. Because this is the 90s. It looks like X-Force. Is this, who is it, Warpath or?
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
It's Thunderbird.
Thunderbird is dead, but we're doing a time travel story, or not really. Well, it's Cable, so Cable's always a time travel story.
So you mean an X book is doing the time travel? So
What?
let's do the time warp again. I mean,
Let's do the time warp again.
Hey, that was great, man.
That's good.
Good job. So if you're a fan of the 90s X-Force, pick this up. It looks like they come to the future. Deadpool's in the past, and they're chasing each other through time. 4 issues, don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's go to the next honorable mention.
Closer. And Jeff,
Yeah.
it's Notables.
Honorable mentions are notables. I
That's
keep
right.
forgetting. I'm sorry. It's episode 14. So, Moon Knight, number 5. So we got news in the last week or so that Warren Ellis is only going to do 2 more issues of this.
Okay.
So, but it's been a good run. Have you read Moon Knight?
Is he from the moon?
No, he's not from the moon. Did you know that there was a teaser for the Moon Knight in Cap 2?
What? Where?
Yeah. When, what's the agent's name that was talking about Stephen Strange?
Okay, Sitwell.
Sitwell? I'm horrible with names.
Sitwell.
Says, we're having trouble with somebody, a man in Cairo. Direct link mentioned to the Moon Knight. Could Moon Knight be added into the Marvel movies? I don't know. But
Marvel Knights.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So,
From the moon.
from the moon. He's not from the moon.
Oh.
Anyway, Warren Ellis, great writer. If you guys haven't seen me post a lot about trees that he's writing also right now, fantastic book. Pick this up. I think we've got the first 3 or 4 issues also, so you can pick those up. So also out this week from Scott Snyder and Jim Lee,
This is number 5.
Superman Unchained, number 7 is our number 5. Monkey Apocalypse, not a notable. So Superman Unchained. So this has been a great storyline. I have loved reading this. It's come out every month.
Right.
And
Superman Unchained?
yeah, number 7. So you've got Superman, Batman,
Wonder
Woman. Yeah. They're fighting Wraith. Yeah.
Oh,
look confused.
I didn't know that was still. I thought it got canceled. Hasn't it been like a couple of months?
Yeah, just 3-4 months since the last one came out. I mean, Scott Snyder. He's busy.
I'll wait for him forever.
So, by the way, the book didn't get canceled.
No,
I think it's going to number 9, if I'm not mistaken. So 7, 8, 9 should be coming out in order.
Right.
We'll see.
It's been a lot of fun. Wraith is a unique villain who he's almost compare him to the Superman that's in The Dark Knight Returns.
I got you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like working for the government, all about like he essentially works for Lane. I don't know if it's Colonel Lane or sorry, I can't remember what his title is, but Lois Lane's dad. And so it's fun to see that. I made that like comparison right away because I didn't really like the Superman in Dark Knight Returns. And so
whole nother discussion.
Yeah, no. So he's you could tell he's trying to do the right thing, but it's one of those misguided things. So it's an interesting story.
Yeah, the run's been good. I mean, and you can't have a better writer and artist than a book. So,
Nope.
All right. So coming in at number 4 this week is Magneto number. We got to start again.
You forgot 6?
Yeah,
It's right there.
it's just 7.
No, it's 6 and 7.
For a while, I was thinking 5.
What? There's no 5 on there. You were so good with numbers earlier. All right.
Coming in at number 4 this week is Magneto number 6.
There we go.
It got the number right. Woo! All right. So this run's been fantastic. This is the Magneto we all know and love to hate or love. I mean,
I've always liked Magneto, like being like, I'm mutant, you're human, get out of my face. House of M has always been one of my favorite runs, and that's about Magneto winning the Human Mutant War. So when he gets this way, it's a lot of fun. I think Cyclops is more interesting now because he's the way Magneto was, you know what I mean? So,
well, and a cool discussion I always get into in the story is Magneto really a villain? You know, go ahead.
He used to be. Like, he used to be written, he was the X-Men's villain. But now he's getting more, you know...
mainstream.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say mainstream. It's just got more depth to him now. Yep. To where, like we talked about earlier, he's one of those villains that thinks he's doing the right thing.
Yeah, and this whole series has been about him protecting mutants. And that's really what it comes down to. And he'll cross that line to do what he needs to protect mutants. And that's... I mean, you kind of saw it in Days of Future Past. Right. I mean, you see, that's really the Magneto they're exploring in this book. Written by Cullen Bunn, another favorite in the store. So
I read online, about to get racial, but Stan Lee, when he was writing the X-Men, they literally, Professor X and Magneto are the inspiration of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Like, he said that in an interview recently. So I thought that was really interesting, because I mean, that's essentially how it is.
Cool. So.
All right, we got Guardians movie coming out. So, of course, when there's a movie launch, we get a bunch of comic launches. The good thing is, like our top 3 are all Guardians books.
Yep.
But the good thing is that Guardians of the Galaxy has been a fun book since it relaunched.
Yep.
This issue 1, I have them all. It's a book that I love to read. We'll see. What's our number 3?
Number 3 is going to be Legend of Star-Lord. Now, I don't know if you guys... everybody's seen the preview at this point. Right. I mean, Guardians just looks fun.
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga. Okay, sorry.
That's pretty good. So, whoever thought the guy from Parks and Rec would ever end up to be a superhero in a Marvel movie?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it just makes it fun. So this book looks fun too. I mean, it talks about that he's out saving the world and he's got time to do all these crazy things. And this is going to be an ongoing series. So you're going to get kind of a taste of what he's going to be like in the movie from this book.
Well, if the movie is anything the way the books are, it's going to be great. And Star-Lord, he's the Spider-Man-esque, I guess, right? Like, he's the witty, him and Raccoon both go back and forth, so it's a lot of fun. And his own book, it's going to be interesting because, we had this running gag on the podcast of, like, I always think that the group books are the best, and so Trek's made that reference to Scooby-Doo. So the Scooby-Doo kind of books are always the best.
Star Wars is Scooby-Doo.
And so
Guardians of Scooby-Doo too?
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's always the group books. Think about the Lego movie,
right,
which coincidentally also voiced by Chris Pratt, the guy that's playing Star-Lord. I thought about that too. I was like, man, that's why the movie's so good, because it's dynamic. But it's going to be interesting now that he's written by himself.
Yeah.
So can this character stand out by himself?
Yeah, and I think so. I think Marvel's doing a great thing. And I don't know if you noticed, but Marvel's tying the movies that Marvel owns the rights to back to their books a lot more than Amazing Spider-Man or X-Men. You notice they weren't a whole lot of tie-ins back to those movies. No. I wonder why, Marvel.
Or DC.
Or DC. So, Stevie, I've been watching the trailers for Guardians. I see a tree and a raccoon. What is that about?
Well, it's Groot. It's a talking tree, and all he says is, I am Groot. And you have a raccoon who gets mad when you call him a raccoon. It's Rocket Raccoon, who won't shut up. So,
okay. So they're like a team together.
Right.
So that leaves the next book is Guardian of the Galaxy's Most Wanted.
Right.
So it's a team up between these two. So I'm not quite sure if this is a pre-Guardians.
It looks like it's probably pre-Guardians. And they're, like, Groot is hunting a Rocket.
Right.
Groot is a bounty hunter, and he's after Rocket for a bounty. We don't know if this is before the Guardians book, if this is when they're friends or how they meet. So I'm hoping it's like a prequel story of how they meet. But
hold on, they're both bounty hunters. They are partners.
I think it says they're best buds.
This just in, they're both bounty hunters and best buds.
Do you want to start over?
No, let's roll with it.
The other cool thing about this is you got a reprint of Thor 314, I believe it is, and it's got a story with Drax in it. So you get introduced to another character that's in the Guardians movie.
All right. So to be honest with you, we don't really know when this book takes place, but it's Groot versus Raccoon, and it looks really cool.
We're shooting this earlier in the week to get it out for you, so we don't have the book in our hands. We're going to solicit, but it looks freaking awesome.
And sometimes you just got to live on a feeling.
No, I can't do it. Man.
I got a feeling.
I probably got to ruin that. All right, number 1 book of the week.
Rocket Raccoon, number 1, the only Guardian that you care about.
That's right.
That's how he solicits himself anyway.
Yeah.
So, but he's not a raccoon.
That's right. He's not a raccoon.
That's right.
He's the last of an alien race that just happens to look like raccoons. In fact, I lost it. You know, there was that Trial of Jean Grey crossover.
Right.
And they came to Earth, and they were at Cyclops' base, and Raccoon looked at raccoons, and he was like, "Put some clothes on." And it was, I don't know why that made me laugh out loud, but it did.
I have to say, every time I see it, I think Ricky Rocket Raccoon, and it just, I don't know,
Ricky
the
Rocket
drummer
Raccoon.
from Poison, I don't know, just, I'm sorry if I say. Anyway, it's done by Scotty Young, and you guys have seen, we love Scotty Young in the store. We always have the Scotty Young variants. It's finally time Scotty Young has an ongoing comic book.
So there's a Scotty Young does the cover,
Right.
but there's also a Scotty Young variant cover?
Correct.
So there's 2 Scotty Young covers?
I don't think Scotty Young does the cover.
Scotty Young did the variant cover, this cover, write it, and drew it.
So
Scotty Young did a lot of covers for this. Good book. Pick it up. Thanks for tuning in again this week. Going to see you at the Graphic Novel Club, 6 p.m. there on the 10th, Thursday night.
see you at Vahalicon.
Yeah.
We got a couple panels going. You're going to be set up there?
Yeah, we're going to be set up there. Going to be passing out some business cards, selling a little bit of stuff.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Where's the store located?
It's 4711 Forest Drive. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and also on Tumblr.
Oh!
Yeah, check that out.
And you just started a new community page, right? On
That's
Facebook?
right. Monkey Talk. Go and write your own reviews of any book that you're reading. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. It's okay. And also post anything cool that you got at any of the cons or anything like that. It's cool to kind of see. Cosplayers from Valhallicon, feel free to put your stuff up there too.
That'd be a lot of fun. And you can find us at facebook.com/nerdsoftheapocalypse, at Nerds of the Apoc on Twitter, and we're on Twitch TV/Nerds of the Apocalypse.
All right, cool. Well, we'll see you in the store at Valhallicon.